fucking getting involved in this, but it's so like inflammatory.
Right?
No, it's just really inflammatory.
Asking what that sign means.
Yeah.
It's inflammatory. Why is that?
I'm not getting involved.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are meeting me for the first time, my name is Clevy and it is so nice to meet you. We are presented with another video today and this is titled Asking Palestine Protestors What From the River to the Sea Means. And if you've been on social media or if you're even aware of all of what is happening right now, you bet with me that you've seen it on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. What exactly does this mean? We have only one way to find out. From the horse's mouth. Right? So let's get started. Milton Keynes, PSC. Shout out to trigonometry. Do you not understand?
So I just noticed the signs you got from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. What does that mean?
Well, it's quite self-explanatory. Needs to be.
Well, it's a little bit more complicated than that, isn't it? Because I guess what I mean is, how would that come about? What would happen to the Israelis, etc.?
I don't.
I'm trying to think of how to word it. Isn't it just as self-explanatory as the area of land? It's Palestine's land.
Yeah. So when you say Palestine, which bit do you mean?
Yeah, the Gaza Strip.
The Gaza Strip?
The West Bank.
West Bank?
Yeah.
That's it?
I don't know. Is there another
I thought it was self-explanatory. I'm getting confused now. I thought it was self-explanatory. What about either of you?
Bullshit question.
It's a bullshit question. Why? Well, tell me, why is it bullshit?
I'm not fucking getting involved in this, but it's so like inflammatory.
Right?
No, it's just really inflammatory.
Asking what that sign means.
Yeah.
It's inflammatory. Why is that?
I'm not getting involved.
Okay. All right. I didn't say anything. I was just asking what it meant.
Oh.
Do you agree with the sign?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, of course.
And what does it mean to you?
Palestinians to be free, you know.
It says Palestine, so I was asking them which bit of the area.
Yeah, the people that are being oppressed, for them to be free, you know. Yeah. Gaza, West Bank, them people to be free. Yeah.
Gaza and West Bank.
Yeah, all Palestinians in general, you know, because we know that what's going on. All of them are being oppressed, so for them to be free, you know, it's nothing, you know, it's clear as day, you know.
Yeah. Well, I was just asking them which bit of the land they mean, because some people mean all of the land, including the bit where Israel is now, and that's why there's some debate about, you know, what that means.
I think the main message is Palestinians that are being oppressed, for them to be free, you know, and for everyone to live in harmony, regardless of your religion or whatever it is, because historically speaking, we say Muslims, Jews, Christians have been living there for centuries, you know, living in good peace. But when early in recent times, all of this issue has been going on, you know. But I think it's
how long would you say this issue has been going on?
As far as I know, obviously I'm not as educated on this topic, for example, with other people, but for roughly around 75 years since I think the mandate from 45, just before after World War, I think is when the issues, you know, when the British came and started cutting up lands and taking the lands of the Palestinians, I think that's when the issue started, you know.
Well, yeah, before that you had the Ottoman Empire there, which had very strong control over the area. Yeah, that makes sense.
Any attack on civilians is not justified, you know, regardless of whatever happened, you know. But I think the issue really should, what is the origin of this problem, you know? History has not started October 7, you know. We have to see the real origin of this was, as I said, 75 years ago. Obviously, I'm not as educated on this topic, but because what I see now is this whole issue is being portrayed as if civilization and history started from October 7th and onwards. But no, that's not the real, that's only aspect. The whole issue is obviously, as we said, from, you know, 70, 80 years ago. And I think that contributes to what is going on today from both sides, you know, from the Palestinian side as well as the Israeli side.
All right, so we are now heading off from Bank towards Parliament, which is where the protest is supposed to be, and it's kind of loose at the moment. There is a lot of people here, but it's not jam-packed as we've seen at some other protests. We've had a few conversations with people, obviously. Very interesting takeaways. I mean, when you talk to people about what, let's say, from the river to the sea means, a lot of them don't really, you know, we had one group that said it was self-explanatory, and when I asked them to explain it, didn't really happen. Build a new workers' party, a socialist alternative to Sunak and Starmer. for a socialist intifada.
Yeah.
What's a socialist intifada?
If I'm being honest with you, I just got this at the stand over there.
Okay.
I don't actually know the definition of the word intifada,
Okay.
but I mean,
Do any of you know the definition of the word intifada? Stop bombing Gaza, that makes sense. What about that one? Yeah. And what does that mean?
Well, it means to it's to stop the Israeli occupation of Palestine.
From which river to which sea?
River Jordan.
From
Bank of the west bank of River Jordan.
from the Jordan to the Mediterranean Sea. Yeah. So does that mean that all of Israel should be what is now Israel should be Palestine, in your opinion?
No, I personally don't think that. I think there's. I mean, I'm definitely not the person to talk to about this, but I know that there's multiple strategies that people have come up with, like a two-state solution or one-state solution. I think ideally, I would like to see one multi-faith state that is neither Israel nor Palestine.
Walking with this protest, there's definitely a much younger demographic here than the March Against Anti-Semitism which we attended at the end of last year. That matches up well with the evidence which shows that young people are more likely to support Palestine than Israel in this conflict.
Wow. Okay. Whew. We've seen this happen over and over and over again. You guys remember the other video we checked out? I think the school protest or college protest that we checked out still regarding the situation. And they went about still asking people, you're holding this placard, what does it mean? And you get a lot of, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Like, why? You're holding something. Why, if truly, do you understand how sometimes, even if they're fighting for a good cause, like it ends up being like a joke? Because if truly you're fighting for a good cause, shouldn't you at least take your time to learn about whatever it is you want to raise your placard to? Don't you think that you should take at least the time to learn about the situation? Because I find, did you see his ending statement? He said, now he finds out that a lot of young people, right, tend to support. Now, of course, if you come here and ask me, like I usually say in all of my videos, don't ask me to pick a side. I'm on the side of, you see that first speaker who said something? I'm on the side of humanity. This thing it's happened for so long, and you're like, when will it end? If there is a protest for that, call me. I will raise up my placard for it. When will it end? Like, enough is enough on both sides. Let it end. What do you think can be done? Is it some form of negotiation or what? But I have been thinking, what can be done to put an end to all of this? It's not funny no more. It's not just a side, pick a side. We want to know what side you're on. Enough is enough. Let there be peace. Let there be love, humanity first. Like, it's enough. It's enough. For how long will it continue? The people who this thing is really affecting are every day feeling the impact. Every single day. In fact, this is no more the time to say you don't know. That is why that's why I feel so angry sometimes when I watch all of these things and you are there and you don't know. You're just walking, you don't know. You don't know what it means, you don't know why you were here. Do you understand? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. As usual, please be respectful. Of course, not everyone will always agree to your own point of view, but that is okay. We can learn how to coexist. So please, you guys, leave your comments, be respectful of one another, and I will see you right there.